And to just miss that one.
I'm working on it, folks, if you can't hear us. I have us as live as of 12 o'clock straight up. Now we're good? All right, well, we reset things a second time, and it appears we're good now, Paul.
Okay. So 2 out in the top of the second. Abby Hayes in the box with a 1-0 count. Off speed, misses away, 2-0.
Constant theme from this lefty Birmingham bull pitcher, a lot of spin and good dose of off speed too.
Now a strike on the outer half, 2-1. And a ball through the 5-6 hole for Select's first hit of the game.
And unfortunately did not catch that lip out there, bounced right over the lip and landed on a flat part of grass.
And Addison Hopkins is going to step in. I assume she is hitting for the pitcher.
I believe you are correct. DHing.
So 2 out, 1 on. Ooh. Flat strike down the middle.
Don't get that too often from this pitcher.
Oh, and now it's sharply hit off the pitcher, and a little bad luck on Select's part. Ricochets right to the shortstop. So a good hit by Hopkins. Got the pitcher in the leg. She's still out there limping around as their teammates come to check on her.
I think she's smiling, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, she's laughing.
Well, pitcher goes out to the outfield to warm up right away for Bolts, so that's probably your speed pitcher you were talking about earlier.
Well, the taped hand did not affect that throw at all from Brockman.
No, on a line. Rocky telling his batter to see the ball down as he walks by.
I mean, is this guy a little lame, dude? Like, he's got me messed up. Big old belt buckle on.
Oh, he's patriotic. Cowboy boots, American flag belt buckle, aviator sunglasses.
Gold rims on the aviators to match the jacket.
Yeah. So it'll be the 7, 8, 9 hole.
First pitch swing and a miss.
Eight hole appears to be a slapper.
And a good curveball. That thing's got some bite on it today.
Yeah, the screw is moving.
Rise ball misses up. Out straight back, 1 and 2. Oh, a good off speed for strike 3.
That was the first off speed we've seen today, Paul. On the inside, too.
She is not a slapper.
Well, she was practicing a slap on the deck, so.
She could be a slapper. That just didn't slap on that pitch. Pulled down the right field line foul, strike 1.
Of course, knowing Rocky, he will mix it up in each at bat. One pitch, she could be one thing, and the next another.
Ooh. Good mid-rise, just misses.
Marissa needs that pitch.
Ooh. Now, I'm seeing that as a curveball. You're calling that a screwball. I feel like it's breaking in from the right-hand batter's box over the plate.
That might have been a curve that started out and came back in.
So 1 and 2 on the hitter. And the mid-rise misses up again. Yeah, Marissa needs those hitters to bite on that. That's a good out pitch for her. And a swing and a miss for the second out of the inning.
Great call by Kylie and execution by Marissa. Brings up bottom of the order. Number 3. A lot of lefties on this team, Paul. How is that not being called?
Pulled back on a bunt on a pitch that just missed high. Ground ball, one hop to Madison Walker over to first for the 3rd out. So a much cleaner inning there for Select. Birmingham goes 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 2nd.
Also notice a lot of clapping from the Select parents, so they're getting into it. I guess they're just saving it for bracket play. It'll be 8, 9, and then back to leadoff for Select. Still gonna have the lefty, number 10, pitching.
Emma Beach will step in. Bailey Weber on deck. A couple lefties here for Select.
Hi, how are you?
Ooh. Emma hammered up the middle, off the shortstop's glove, and into center field for a leadoff single. So Emma jumps on the first pitch she sees.
Absolutely tattooing it.
Now let's see if Mike Birm can get creative with a speedster on and a speedster in the box. Bailey can slap, bunt.
I definitely expect to see some small ball here.
She does try to bunt. Fouls it off. Bailey's got to be thinking bunt for a hit here, though, as opposed to a sacrifice with Madison Walker on deck. Not necessarily thinking we're just looking for one here. She is bunting again. Third baseman comes in, has got it down to first, and whoa, on a close play, called out.
You know what I
Bailey
noticed?
does get the sacrifice down.
Yeah, she did. You know what I noticed there, Paul, is the first baseman stayed back.
I'm sure
Third
Eric picked up
base
on that.
is crashing hard, covering basically the entire short infield.
So Madison Walker steps in, runner at second, one out. The ball misses away. Ooh, what a big swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. 1-1.
I noticed there on that at-bat, during the actual pitch motion, Madison kind of crept forward towards the plate and backed off the plate a couple, like she was doing a little foot shuffle action.
And a swing and a miss at a screwball away. 1-2.
You can tell Madison is super focused, trying to reset everything here.
A fly ball into right field. It's going to be caught by the right fielder. So Madison a little defensive there, as she should be with 2 strikes. Flies it into right field for the second out. Taylor Cruz in now. Pitch misses away.
Eric asking Emma to get way off that bag. Second and shorter. Way off the bag. Ooh.
Strike called on a pitch that,
Hope Marissa starts getting that call.
yeah, I mean, that's
one we were
up
wanting.
and away. That's going to make it tough. And a ball hit hard, gloved by the third baseman, or at least knocked down by the third baseman. How did she get a glove on that?
She was horizontal, Paul. That was a great effort by that third baseman.
That ball was absolutely scorched. Knocked down by the third baseman, but it rolled away from her, so Taylor comes up with a 2-out hit. Now runners at the corner, and Kylie Brockman steps in.
Kylie got a healthy dose of off-speed her first at bat.
That ball messes up. Select was trying a little delay steal to see what Birmingham would do. They snapped through to second, ran Taylor back to first. Defended really well there.
Very well. I like that strategy. It'll leave Kylie up the bat, even if they do get out. Bring her up the next inning to bat.
Now Taylor is running. Throw to second. It's into center field. And that's going to score a run. Now a throw back to third. Taylor's in safe. So Select scores. Taylor goes first to third. So defensive miscue. I don't think the middle infielders were on the same page there. It looked like the second baseman ducked under the play to let it go through, and the shortstop was not anywhere close. The ball goes into center field.
I'm just going to pick shortstop on that.
And the 2-0 count to Brockman. You look for something to hit here. And the ball misses up 3-0.
I'll tell you what, Dad at home sitting, Joe Brockman, he is super proud of his daughter right now for laying off on the rise balls. We'll see if a mistake comes across the plate here. I mean, really, even if you put Kyle on, you have Madison Upsgrove on deck. She's been super hot this weekend.
Yeah.
Week, I guess.
And then you bring the go-ahead run to the plate. And Kylie takes 4 pitches, all upstairs. It appeared Birmingham possibly pitched around Brockman there. And now Eric Jones is going to bring in the speedy Kennedy Giddens to run for Kylie Brockman. I assume the same play will probably be on here.
You would hope. Because now you've got, not that there wasn't a lot of speed, but you still have a lot of speed. So
I'm not going to lie. I didn't love it with Brockman, with her power and a chance to tie it, chasing 3 runs, you know. But it worked.
It did. Taylor did, I'll tell you what, Taylor did a good job of getting back to that first base bag.
Yeah, that was well defended on the first time. Now the Birmingham coach is out, and he is pretty animated on the mound right now. He is exactly the same height as all his players.
Yes, he is. A lot of history between these two clubs. Obviously, matching up last year, like Paul said earlier, PGF National Championship on ESPN.
Oh, I saw the shadow. That was coming right at us, dude. I just looked right there and I saw the shadow.
I saw the shadow.
I did too.
I blame the Beach Clan on that one.
I need David Walker to come protect the broadcast team here. Okay, so 2 out, runners again at the corners. Madison Upgrove steps in. Select trailing 3-1 here in the top of the third. And a ball shot down the right field line, foul off a tree and back in play. That tree I just noticed is hanging out over the field of play. And I wonder what the ruling would be if there was a pop-up into that tree that obstructed the defender from making the play. I've never seen that before.
True.
I mean, that thing is hanging out a good 20 feet onto the field of play. And that pitch misses away.
I'm noticing a lot more communication between shortstop and second base for the Thunderbolts.
I'm also noticing a lot more communication between Coach Jones at first base and Coach Birm at third. Appears to be trying to relay a message.
Oh, that's up. Is it enough?
And it looks like it's going to stay in, and right at the wall, the right fielder makes the play. So well hit by Upgrove, but caught for the third out.
Okay. 3-1, sir.
Let's say 3-3.
I like it.
We'll
We like to be fair.
Where y'all from?
Kansas?
Where?
Kansas City.
Okay.
What about you?
Tucson.
Okay.
So my son, I saw the Missouri there. My son just graduated from Columbia College in Columbia, Missouri.
Oh, nice.
Tucson for basketball coach.
The pitcher is also from Tucson, so
Okay.
we'd like to have that mid-rise called, please.
Now, Paul, that wouldn't be fair. Oh, I'll give you credit, sir. That was nicely done. Fist bump for you. Air high five to Corey.
And she's also going to Missouri.
Yes, she is. I'm sure Heath back home is wanting that mid-rise too.
So Marissa's thrown to catch up to viewers a half a dozen mid-rises, which is one of her out pitches that's apparently missing just the top side of the zone, and Birmingham is not swinging at it. So I just reminded the umpire that we would like to have that call.
Well, he called it on Taylor, so we'll see if he starts calling it.
So Birmingham back to the leadoff, top of the fourth.
Grounded out to Madison her first time.
Looks like we are we are about 50 minutes in, and now a single hit into left field. Now what appears to be the dangerous part of the Birmingham lineup. Leadoff hitter sets the table with a leadoff single.
Yeah, I believe she tacked early, if I remember right.
Hey, there's a strike called.
She's so cute.
Appeared to be a curveball away.
And there's a rise on a swing and a miss. Strike two.
Kylie almost thinking about trying to backpick the speedy runner on first.
I'm like, oh wait, it's Kirby. You can't do that. She's like, no, I got this. This is me.
And there's a rise. Runner goes. Throw down.
Got her! Oh! Are they saying she missed the
Madison
tag?
Updegrove, who very rarely shows emotion, clearly upset. As she came by, she appeared to tag the runner while she was still airborne. And the umpire called safe. Eric Jones is going to go have a talk with the umpire about it.
The throw was spot on by Kylie Brockman.
There was a lot of movement happening there. Madison was in a dead sprint coming across the bag. And they're going to go ask the home plate umpire, but I can't imagine that this is going to get overturned.
Tough call for home ump.
I believe that the field umpire is claiming that as Madison and the runner crossed paths, that she did not get the tag on her. So the call is upheld. Now a runner at second. With nobody out here, so Select's going to need to work out of a fourth inning jam here. Or is it third? We're in the third? We're in the third, right?
We are top of three. Bottom of three. Bottom of three. Second time the Bolt players being told to get out of the dugout fence.
And a ball hit well down the left field line. Foul.
Now here's my question. Partition fence ends at the foul line. Is Kennedy able to continue to keep going foul deep past the partition fence and catch that for an out?
Kennedy would be able to do it, but she's in the dugout right now. But Bailey,
I apologize.
I believe so, right? Can you? And a ball hit into left. Well hit. Bailey back to the wall. And she's got it. Runner tags. Throw to third. Runner's in safe. And now it squirts away. But the runner's not able to advance.
You know what happened there? I think Bailey might have temporarily forgot that there was only one out because she caught it and kind of just held on to it a little bit.
Okay.
Not thinking the Bolt was going to go on a tag up.
Another girl that was playing? Where
So 1 out, runner at third. Select shifts for the hitter. So Amanda Knutson's only about 5 feet right of second base. And a foul ball left side. Madison Walker playing in. Updegrove playing shaded in the 5-6 hole. Defense is shaded to the left as well, or the outfield, I should say. And a bunt attempt. Woo, man, and there it was. A little mid-rise, not called a strike.
This is
That
the
pitch is at the belt.
it was. Maybe he's thinking that's out. That'd be my only consideration.
And a ball now over the plate, hitting to right center, and that's going to be a double for number 5 and a run scored. So Birmingham right back gets the run back that Select worked so hard for in the top half of the inning. Now 4-1.
That was the batter had a 10+ pitch at bat the first time through. So seeing the ball over then. And this is going to hit the home run. In the 4 hole.
Pitch misses down. Strike called, 2-1.
Imagine we're going to see a big old daddy hack here. 2-1 count.
It is a daddy hack and hit a mile high into left field, deep left field. Bailey Weber's underneath it. She does got it.
Bailey caught it and then running in, dropped her visor. And
I thought
decided
it was the
to
ball
pick.
she was picking up. It was
No.
her visor.
It was her visor. She decided to pick up her visor before throwing the ball in.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought it was the ball. That got a little scary. Yeah, we need to probably go ahead and get that back to the infield.
Yeah.
So 2 down, still runner at second.
Brings up the 5 hole. She flew out to infield. Seeing Amanda Knutson at second base crashing hard to the bag every throwback. Make sure Kylie's around to throw down on the back take attempt here.
Oh, and a good curveball that was absolutely down the middle is called a ball.
I have no idea on that one. I'm completely lost.
Middle.
Well, your talk did not work, sir.
No, it did not. And a strike called. And a swing and a miss at a 3-1 pitch, so the count goes full.
Couple curveballs this at bat for Marissa.
Now a foul ball over to that tree that we talked about, and a big collision between Amanda Knutson and Abby Hay. Ball comes out. Everybody's back on their feet. Seems to be okay.
Amanda smiling, hands above the head there. Abby gives a thumbs up.
Abby went down like a sack of rocks.
Yes, she did. Well, you know what we're also forgetting about is that elevation change from infield to outfield.
Yeah.
about
So
a 2
dealing
foot.
with an overhanging tree, having to run up the ramp into the outfield. Amanda had it in her glove, and then I think when she contacted Abby, the ball came free. So 3-2. And now a foul ball right side again, out of play. And fouled off again. Now a ball hit down the line and left. It's fair into the corner. Bailey does a nice job of getting to it quickly to keep the runner at first, but a run scores, and now Birmingham leads 5-1.
That was a good at bat.
And now Select's going to send, appears to be Ryan Sanders to the bullpen. That Birmingham pitcher is still throwing beyond the right field fence.
Well, we see what the effects of an umpire that doesn't give you a zone.
And there's a pitch clearly off the plate that's called a strike. In his defense, I think he just doesn't know.
Yeah. Good screwball by Marissa.
An off-speed pitch popped up. Madison Walker's got it for the third out. So Birmingham scores 2, and now Select faces a 5-1 deficit going to the top of the fourth and about 29 minutes of game time left. So Select needs to get to work quickly.
Still going to see the same lefty pitcher. And we are at the 5, 6, 7 hole. Well, we've definitely seen the selectors barrel this girl up. It's just a matter of picking the right pitch to attack. String some hits together. So give you a little bit difference of the pitching count. Marissa's sitting at 72 pitches, and this Bolt pitcher's at 46. So
Wow.
Bolt's doing a good job going deep counts. Home up not really helping Marissa out, not
Yeah,
getting
I
that
feel
low
like
rise.
the Birmingham is getting the borderline stuff, and Marissa so far has not.
Something going on in right field
What
here.
did she say is on the field? Oh, we have a snake on the field.
Snake on the field. Snake on the field.
So, in my opinion, play on.
Michael picked this thing up with his bare hands and probably eat it, folks. He's going out there like he's hungry.
I can tell you where I would be, Jared. Walking the opposite direction right now. Eric Jones is going to grab a bat and pick the snake up, or just shoo it along. Now Mike Birm goes over and picks it up with his hand, and it's a big boy. I mean, that's a 4-foot snake.
Yeah.
And Mike Burns just grabs it by his hand, a snake charmer, as he's carrying it into the Birmingham dugout as the dugout scatters.
I like it. Just throw it and run. That's what I say. And if one of our parents don't
Now
get
the
that
fans
picture,
are scattering as he goes through the crowd to take it over to the. Absolutely not. You're out of your mind.
well, he did not eat it, folks. He did let it go. Well,
he's a better man than I, because I'm not touching that thing.
Select girls chanting Mike on his way back across the field.
He needs to come over to the house we're staying in. Apparently they've got a snake right outside the front door. Mila ran into it the other night as she came home. I have not seen it yet.
How big?
She says it's a big boy.
A big boy, okay.
All right, so Amanda Knudsen now steps in. Not sure Select benefited from the snake on the field, chasing 4 runs, lost a good couple minutes of game time there.
Surely time has stopped, right?
Well, did you see him come over and stop it? They need to do adage time like soccer.
I like it. One good thing soccer does.
DC shoes, like skeeter shoes.
Amanda takes a strike on the inside corner, 1-1.
Once again, Amanda needing to get some new pants from purchased by Dad. These white pants too. Big hole in the back right leg.
And the pitch misses up, 2-1. We got to get going here, Jared.
We do. Be nice to get back to the top of the order this inning.
And an off-speed pitch falls in for strike 2.
My daughter, whatever you want. Again, since she work like me on a daily day.
And a swing and a miss for the first out of the inning.
Natural away spin for a lefty. Soft and away. Abby did have a single last time up the bat. 5-6 hole.
What it was, that she said that Cam was like, yeah.
Abby out in front. It appears she's changing speeds enough to keep the hitters off balance. Not a lot of horizontal movement to the pitches.
Easy grin. Easy.
All the hitters are looking a bit uncomfortable in there. Now pitch misses down 1-1. Oh, now a sharply hit ground ball up the middle. Had the pitcher dancing again. That's going to bring up Addison Hopkins with 1 out.
Had the unfortunate bounce off the pitcher's leg her first at bat. Thrown out by the, I believe it was shortstop.
980.
Strike 1 taken at the knees. And
Same
another
spot.
strike at the knees. Check swing on a pitch up. Nice job of fouling that off. Count stays 0-2.
Expect to see quite a bit of off speed here.
Pitch misses away. And away again. 2-2 count.
The select hitter is almost thinking about having to chase that with the zone that's being called for the lefty. This will be the 60th pitch for the Bolt pitcher.
And a swing cue foul.
Yeah, 8-ball corner pocket.
Pitch misses up, so Addison's come back from 0-2 to 3-2.
This will be the 8th pitch for this at bat.
And a changeup's got the pitcher fired up as she screams, "Yeah, let's go," in at her catcher. So Emma Beach will step back in for her second at bat. She's 1 for 1 on the day. 2 outs. Still a runner on. Emma Beach, first pitch swing, fouls off left side.
I believe Emma attacked earlier her first at bat.
No, we were
Doing the same thing here.
Whoa.
Oh. Yeah.
Strike on the inside corner.
Tough pitch for a lefty.
He actually saw Izzy hitting him. I couldn't even put it down. I got a fit in there.
Pitch misses up, 1-2. So now a delay called on the pitcher, and that's an automatic ball. So now they count 2-2.
And I believe the Bolts have ex-college player, what is it, Gia Juarez from OU. It's a pitch call.
Now ball hit down the right field, left field line, and caught for the third out. So Solette gets a hit, but leaves the runner stranded on first base. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Looks like in about 16 minutes of game time.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So Select might only have one more opportunity.
5-1. Thank you. We are in the bottom of the pool. The Thunderbolts are the home team.
Got about 37 viewers. 37 viewers.
So Jayhawks fan, yes. Mitch Lightfoot, family friend.
Mitch Lightfoot. Yeah, family friend. He played with my son his freshman year. He moved from Tucson to Lawrence. Yeah, Mitch is a great kid. Yeah, no, we've been playing club ball with him since he was in 7th, 8th grade.
Wow, getting a little over here, a little action here.
All right. I heard Mitch is a fan of the mid-rise as well.
Yeah. Let's start calling it. So we have Kevin Crow on the feed YouTube channel here asking how the Bolts scored their 3 runs. Kevin, it was bottom of the first. It was a 3-run homer, and that was their first 3 runs that kind of broke it open. Thank you, Jackson, for the relay.
Best technic guy in the business, Jackson Cruz.
So 7, 8, 9 hole hitters for the Bolts.
Rise ball misses upstairs. Swing and a miss. Trying to get a report from down the bleachers on what kind of snake that was.
I can't imagine it was a rattlesnake, but
I never stick around long enough, Jared, to identify the kind of snake.
well, we'll see if Select can finally get out of an inning without getting a first base runner on. Still a full count here.
And the pitch misses down and in for ball 4, so Birmingham does get the leadoff hitter on. And it appears Eric Jones is going to make a pitching change as Bree Severino comes in out of the dugout. And she's going to need to warm up quickly as we are down to roughly 12, 13 minutes left of game time here.
Well, one thing Bree does do very well is mix up off speed when we've seen her pitch.
So the umpire just said there is 11 minutes and some change left is all. We have no outs.
Which means he did not stop time.
He did not stop time, and it appears it was started just a touch earlier than we thought. Pitch misses up and in for ball 1. And a ball hit well into center field. Taylor Cruz back at the wall, and it's gone. So what appeared to be a slapper type hitter stayed back and was swinging away, homers, and now it's 7-1. And Eric Jones is going to make another pitching change. So Severino exits. Ryan Sanders now in. We are losing precious time here.
Yes.
I'm going to complain a little more about the first round draw here. So there are, I was told, 80 teams in the division we were playing in. Select goes 6-0 in pool play, first round bye, and then draws the defending national champions in round one. Going to go ahead and say it out loud that the tournament directors did not do a good job of putting this bracket together.
I believe there are many people that agree with you, Paul.
So nobody out, 7-1. Pitch misses away.
So bottom of the order here for the Bolts.
Misses away again, 2-0. And off speed called strike.
Hey, you can tell she took off something off that one.
And ball 3 misses away. Same pitch, same spot, misses away. So a 5-pitch walk, and that brings the top of the order back up. Select's going to need some outs quickly, or Birmingham's going to run out the clock, and this at bat. Ball bunted foul.
Bailey Weber crashing in from left field. It looked like base runner was going first to third. See if they test Kylie Brockman's arm.
Runner not going and stumbled, but Abby Hay was not on the bag as she was crashing in for the bunt.
Kylie calling a healthy dose of screwballs for Ryan with these left-handed batters.
And the pitch misses away again. Seems to be the same pitch that's missing in the same spot.
Yes, tiny adjustment.
Good morning. Good afternoon. I know.
And now a ball hits sharply into left field for a hit.
Just sitting around waiting.
And now Select in real trouble of the clock expiring with about 5 minutes to go here. Nobody out still.
And getting into that power portion of the lineup.
The ball misses down.
Kylie working hard behind that plate, trying to frame the bottom portion of the zone for a strike, but home ump is not giving it.
Now a strike called. Evens the count 1-1.
Nice double play would be nice. Right here.
Gets fouled off. Count goes to 1 and 2.
And she's down on herself the other night because she had, those hard balls hit.
We're going to need a double play hit hard at somebody.
Yes.
Ooh, and a changeup. Might have missed just down. Good pitch. Now a ground ball, foul down the left side.
Kind of doing a good job of keeping that ball in front of her. Almost thought about trying to get the second base runner. Full count. Minutes left here. No outs.
A swing and a miss. I'm gonna call that a drop ball.
Drop or off speed, I couldn't tell. Well, it brings up the very pesky Thunderbolt. She has not gotten out today.
About 2 minutes and some change left of game time here. Ball misses up.
And so Mason videoed all these 15 and 16-year-old boys watching the girls' games, and they were just going crazy. And then, of course, afterwards, it's,
Oh, and Amanda was going to cover.
typical boys. I was like, wow.
So a base hit in the right field. Throw came home, run scored. Ball was cut off by Abby Hay. Pick throw back down to second to catch the runner trying to advance. So now 2 outs.
Yeah,
Another run comes across for Birmingham, making it 8-1.
like he wanted me to.
And a strike called. Slick's going to need a quick out here to have a chance to hit again. Check swing foul. Brockman appears to understand what's going on as she hustles down the left field line to pick that up and get it back to her pitcher quickly. Now she's back in behind the plate. Now the hitter's taking her time digging in.
For sure. Every time she's probably going to do this.
And a ball hit foul down the left field line. Everybody back into position.
Ours is just a little 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Super cute.
Change up. Foul down the left field line again. And now the coach wants to visit with the hitter. And they're clearly milking the clock. I will remind the umpire of snake time on the field, which is
like
at least
it.
a couple minutes.
He's on watch today. There's a 10 p.m. out tonight.
Brian delivers fly ball, right field line. Emma Veach chases, and all falls foul. Taylor Cruz was all the way over on the right field line as she sprints back into position, still 0-2.
Just trying to get those steps in.
Oh, and now a ball just foul. Madison made a nice backhand play on a ball just outside the third base bag. And this hitter is doing what the doctor had ordered for Birmingham, which is fouling off pitch after pitch after pitch.
Got to be down to seconds here, Paul.
Yeah. And now there's a hard ball off the glove of Madison Walker and into left field. for a hit.
I hope she saw that.
Don't forget about snake time back on the clock. Extra time, sir. Yeah, it's like 4 foot long. They went and picked it up and took it over there. I just reminded the umpire of snake time, which is
I would have died if I'd
Then they need to add
5
back
hole.
hammer time, I think.
Well, Paul, there it was.
and apparently the snake time is not added back to the clock, and the
FaceTime with my babies last night.
clock runs out on Select for the game and the tournament as they're beat 8-1 by the Thunderbolts. So we will see you in Chicago.
Get a couple days off and then back at it. Thanks for tuning in this week, and safe travels to everybody that's traveling to Chicago or back from Colorado.